Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, aka WanderBlush, and today it is a favorites video. It's the favorites video of February. There's literally no way for me to end that cute. Okay, so I'm gonna start with random things first today because we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna like talk about like little random things. There have been three main ones I've been listening to all this month. The first one I've been listening to is Grace Helbig's Not Too Deep. I am obsessed with everything this woman does. She is my YouTube idol and literally just like one of my favorite comedians. She's just fantastic. So I listen to hers all the time. She always has other YouTubers on there. And basically the main plot of her podcast is just being absolutely silly and ridiculous. She never asks questions that go too deep. It's literally like, so, it snows a lot, who do you think is to blame? Like, those are the questions that she asks people, and whoever's there just has to like go along with the ride. So they're always really, really funny. It's a good one to listen to if you just are like, I don't even want to think, I just want to listen to someone be stupid, just like make fun of themselves and have a good time. Another one that I love is Tyler Oakley's Psychobabble. And it is Psychobabble. It's him and Corey Cool. I just love them. They're two wonderful, wonderful friends, and they just have the sassiest things to say. And I am like laughing out loud whenever I'm listening to their podcast. But of all of the podcasts that I am obsessed with, and I am solely to the game, I get it. Serial. Oh my God, this freaking podcast. I can't. It's a spin-off of another podcast called This American Life. This one mainly is by a woman named Sarah. Number one, I love the sound of her voice. It's just very calming and informative and nice and not annoying. So it's based off this case of the murder of this young girl in 1999 called Haley, and she's a high school student, and basically it follows the case and how her ex-boyfriend, Anad Saeed, was convicted. But it's kind of one of those cases where it's like not very clear, there isn't enough evidence, but a lot was based off of like hearsay, and it was enough to convince the jury, and it's basically, they just go back into it, and they're just kind of unraveling this case and trying to put together inconsistencies and trying to piece together and how like this other guy Jay is involved. And I was just like, oh, I was there, I saw it, he told me it happened, but then his story doesn't really line up and he changes it, and Adnan changes his, and like other people are like, oh, I saw him, and then people are like, no, I didn't see him. So it's like so many inconsistencies, and it all took place before, it all took place before social media. It all took place really before cell phones. Like cell phones were just really getting involved and technology was like really starting to boom, but it wasn't enough back then. And also it was like, 99, like think about how big those cell phones are. A lot of you probably weren't born then, or you were born just around that time. So just like understand that it wasn't always iPhones. And I'm not gonna lie, I finished the podcast, like it's a whole series. It's a whole like 10 episode series where it's like 30 minutes, maybe an hour sometimes. I finished it probably within like altogether 48 hours, but I may or may not have started it again like a week later. My next like random favorite is this book. It is called One Line a Day, a 5-year memory book. And I love this. So I'm not gonna lie, it was my boyfriend. He has never used it, and he's had it for maybe 2 years, and I was like, can I have it? That's kind of what happens with me, my boyfriend. Like if he doesn't use something for a while, if it's like a sweatshirt or something like that, I'm like, can I have it? And I take it. So I've been writing in this every single night. It's kind of my way to kind of decompress after a long day that I've had. It's been a really great way to channel like either a day that I haven't had so good, like go so well. So I'm like, all right, what happened that was positive today? Or what were the major events that shifted this day? Or anything. So I try to mainly write positive things in here just to kind of remind me and be like, remind me of what to be grateful for during the day, because it's always going to be easier to be negative. If you haven't watched my video about defeating or dealing with negativity, I'm gonna link that below because you should watch it, because I'm actually really proud of it. I freaking love it. I'm really excited to see where I am kind of emotionally and physically and mentally within the next year. Like, I'm curious what I will be like next February, or what has changed, or if I will have major shifts in my life. So I'm sure I will, so I'm excited to see like what will happen. And the fact is, like, this is a big commitment. commitment, kind of, because it's 5 years writing every single night. So I think it's a good way. It's a good way for me to just kind of get my face away from a screen and stuff like that right before I go to bed. So I really enjoy this, and I think you can find these at like Francesca's or maybe even Target. I don't know where they got this, but one of those like little cute stores I know you can find these at, like maybe even a Hallmark or something. Something that I've been using constantly, and it is such a favorite of mine. I've mentioned it before, but I'm literally like, I cannot stop using this, and I think it's the only blush I have used this entire season so far. It is Melanie Luminoso. You will hear tons of YouTubers talk about this, and there is a reason. This stuff is amazing. It is drugstore brand, but it's just great. It's got like such a nice sheen to it, and it's so natural looking. Like, I'm wearing it today, but it's just one of those blushes that literally goes with everything, because it kind of just complements your skin tone, and it's not too harsh, it's not too pink, it's not too anything. It's just kind of right middle of the road. So I've had this for over a year now, and I'm still not done, and I've used it so much because a little goes a long way. Next favorite is this new makeup bag. I got this makeup bag from DSW actually, and it says "You are beautiful" on the front in gold writing, and I just think it's really cute how it's like in script. And it's, number one, it's gigantic, like size of my head, but it holds so much. I've been able to put, great for auditions or just like traveling in general. I can throw all the makeup that I'll need, like all the essential makeup things I'll need, plus my brushes, and sometimes I've like thrown my deodorant in there or like my contacts in there. So it's like really gigantic, and it's wonderful, and it's like a sturdy leathery type of material. It's obviously not real leather, but it's really, really nice. And the inside, I think the inside, yeah, the inside has like a mesh. So it's easy, it will be easy to clean if I need to wipe it down in the future. Mine's in springtime, which I am so ready for. 1 degree outside today. Rude. So the other makeup product, or you know, beauty product that I have this month to share as one of my favorites, part of the brush set that I got for Christmas by Sephora, it is this particular brush. This is the creased brush, and it is the perfect, like, soft, fluffy brush that I've been waiting for. It's my favorite thing to blend out my eyeshadow with, because it picks up, number one, just enough product, not too much, but then it also just like, it really blends away the harsh lines. I love this. It's so soft. It is so soft. But if I could get my hands on more, I would, because Sephora brushes are really nice, and I don't think people talk about them a lot. And they're really nice quality. So I suggest, if you have a Sephora near you and you want to try out a new blending brush, this is very nice. My next favorite of this month would have to be these sexy shoes. These shoes, man, they're by Nine West, and I don't know what, they hurt like hell, but they're worth it for when I wear them, and they're really cool. They tie up the front, and they're just like, you can see through them, so it's just enough sexy to a shoe, I think. And I get so many compliments on these, especially like I wear these to auditions a lot because I was over my regular black pumps. And I was like, I want to try something different. I want to be like, I want my shoe to be my statement. Statement, hello. So I only have really one clothing item this month that I'm obsessed with, and it is a pair of pajama pants. Okay, this winter, literally, I live in my pajamas. I don't think I've ever lived in my pajamas more than I have this winter. Like, I'm literally like, as soon as I get in the door, I'm like, pajamas. These are my current favorites. These are from Anthropologie. Again, got them on sale because I don't think it's necessary to buy Anthropologie pajamas when they're not on sale. And they're just so cute. They're like a flannel material, so they're nice and thick. And they have like flowers and hummingbirds on them, and if anybody knows me, like, they know that I love hummingbirds because my boyfriend calls me his hummingbird, and it's like super cute, super stupid, but I love these, and they're just like really pretty. Like, that's really pretty. Like, I would like cut part of this out and hang it on my freaking wall as like a tapestry. Like, I got them slightly bigger. Like, the girl, when I tried them on in like the dressing room, the girl was like, they're a little big. I'm like, who wants to wear tight pajama pants? Give this video a thumbs up if you like big comfy sweatpants and pajama pants, because if you like the tight ones, I kind of don't know where your head's at. Like, let it breathe. I'm not sure if I talked about this in another video. I might have talked about it in my Christmas video, but I did get this for Christmas, and it is my favorite thing. I'm always wearing it. I rarely am not wearing it, but it is this necklace. Can you see it? It is this arrow necklace. It's just really simple chain. It's like got I mean, they're obviously not real diamonds, but oh, my nails, don't judge them. Just really simple and pretty, and I love the symbol of the arrow. If people don't know what an arrow, I mean, maybe it might represent different things for different people. Arrow is a really wonderful symbol for me because I see it, and I've seen quotes like this. It's really like you're taking what you have learned or from your past, your experiences from your past, good and bad, and you're using them to launch you into your future. So what I take from that is that, you know, you're going through rough times, you're going through the negativity that you experience in your life, and in the moment, it feels like, oh, it's everything, like nothing feels like it's gonna go anywhere. But if you take that just all those experiences, good and bad, and you launch them into what your momentum could be for the future, who knows where it could take you. So that's how I see the arrow, and like an arrow in flight. So I like wearing this just to kind of like be a physical reminder for me. Everything is temporary. This is temporary right now. And what I'm learning in these moments, the mistakes I'm making, the little victories that I'm having are helping me on my journey, and they're getting me somewhere. And who knows if I'll ever hit that somewhere, but it gives me the hope that like I'm on the right path. Favorite YouTuber of the month would have to be Melanie Murphy. She is really great. She's an Irish YouTuber. I think she just won Blogger of the Year in Ireland. Congratulations, get it? Snaps, 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 snaps. I've actually been like in correspondence with her, just like emailing her, asking her advice about different things, and she is so sweet. She's really awesome, really helpful, and I really love her videos. She's very honest, and number one, I love her accent. It's just, oh, so cute. But I love her. I think she's so cool, and I would love to work with her, or hopefully meet her in the future, whatevs. But she has really nice videos about body confidence and empowerment for women, and she does really cute and pretty makeup tutorials, and I just think she's really nice, and I think she's a great person to watch and to be inspired by. So I totally suggest go watch her videos. I will link her down below. I have a new favorite person I guess you could say it's a person on Instagram, Skelly. Someone took a skeleton, like a science skeleton, and made her the most basic you have ever seen, and it's like everything she says is, oh my god, I'm literally dead, and it's a skeleton. I love puns. This is Skelly taking a selfie of herself in bed. Like, what? I can't. It's so funny. You need to follow this person on Instagram if you do not already, or her on Twitter, because she's hilarious. If I'm having a bad day, I will just scroll through her Instagram and I will just laugh out loud. I will lull. I will literally lull. Guys, that is the end of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up, show me some love, share it with your friends if you want them to be like, if you want to be like, hey, I know this girl and she's kind of like fun. Oh, share. Like, I give you permission to share my videos. Like, full disclosure, share them as much as you like. Why not? Please leave in the comment section below anything what your favorites were for this month, or you know what, anything that you'd like to see in the future. I am so open to suggestions, it's uncanny. So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay warm if you're in California. I don't want to hear about it. But yeah, have a great day, guys. I love ya. Stay weird, because weird's the way to be, and that's where I am. And I'm also tired, so I might go take a nap now. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Peace, love, subscribe. I'm stretching. My camera's gonna die.